What's going on, great people? It's your man, Soapbox Rhaq. I'm here today, like every other day before today. And I'm here to give y'all a great message. Yo, today I want to talk about what people have been talking about with me for a very, very long time. And that is relationships. Everyone seems to be, jibbing and jabbing at one another because women want men to act this way, men want women to act this way, right? So I've been getting a lot of questions about this topic. So I'm gonna break it down so if it ever be broke, right? So here we go. This is what it is, all right? Men are men, women are women, and this is why a lot of times relationships don't work, because we treat our relationships just like we did when we were teenagers, right? There's nothing wrong with that when you're a teenager. I like you, you like me, hey, let's go together, cool. We recognize we do certain things and in the relationship, we go to the movies, go to the show, we'll hang out at the mall, whatever. That's what I did when I was a teenager, right? When you're grown, you can't act like that anymore. You gotta have a business mind when you're a teenager, when you become an adult and you start dating, right? When you want to be in a good relationship, you gotta have that business mind. Now, I'm not trying to make this completely left brain, but we must recognize that relationships are businesses. In marriage, is more business than it is love, and I'm gonna get to that point later. But anyway, look, when I'm by myself, right? That's like being a sole proprietor. That's like having I take care of all my business when it comes in regard to me, I take care of all my business by myself. I'm solo. I roll dolo from state to state, right? But when I introduce a young lady into the picture, that changes the dynamic. Now that creates a partnership. Partnerships create what? They're a business. So now her and I have to meet on certain levels together, right? So like if she's good at money, boom, let her handle the money. If I'm good at money, boom, let me handle the money. If she's good at XYZ, I'm gonna let her handle XYZ. If I'm good at XYZ, let me handle XYZ. Great relationships are building one another up. I play you to your strength, you play me to my strength, and what that does, that creates a better business. Now, what maintains the business is that we're able to communicate properly, which now we have to go to the preliminary of let's be friends. Let's figure each other out. Let me know what you're about, know what I'm about. Now, once we get that point established, now that's a great foundation. Now that we can build on the relationship part. Once the relationship part starts to build, now we can add on. We could do a lot of planning. We could do some spontaneity. We could throw that into the mix, because I'm not saying that we can't have fun. We're supposed to have fun. But what I'm saying is, when you get to a certain age, you have to be looking for a life partner. You don't need to be looking for a boyfriend or a girlfriend or just someone to just have sex with, unless that's what you want. And if that's what you want, don't even listen to this video no more. Going further, you can turn this boy off, you can switch to the next video. But going forward, going ahead, when you want a partner, what you want to do is make sure that they are firm in their philosophy. You want to know they're firm in their beliefs and their structures and their principles, because with that gives you an idea of how you can relate to that. Because if you're firm in your ideas, your principles, beliefs, and philosophies, now you two can meet on a certain level. Now, but when you're not, and when you're not trusting and you're not truthful with yourself, the partnership is going to split anyway. That's why the communication aspect has to be, very clear and concise. Me personally, I tell every woman since maybe the last few years what I'm about, right? And I try to live that life to the T, because it gives me my principles, it gives me my standards, right? So I'm always communicating that, and there's no need to lie, because I love myself. I don't have to lie to you when I love me, because you're gonna get me anyway. So everything about me is gonna be revealed after a while. So there's no need to lie. Anyway, moving forward. Now, when the relationship starts to build, and now you want to make the business official, you go get what? You go get a marriage license. Get a marriage license is what? Contract. Contract means you are now officially partners. General partnership. Neither one of you are no longer sole proprietors. You are officially partners. So now you have to structure your life together as partners, as this business ship known as X and Y, right? Now you have to project what the life is going to look like together in the next 6 months, what's going to look like in the next year, what's going to look like the next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, because you know why? Tomorrow has always proven itself to come. And if you two are going to be in this for the long haul, you have to understand that you are in a business relationship. So now what happens if the business introduces a liability? A child, right? Now you have to both nurture this liability and help it to produce itself to become an asset to the business. So when a child is born, of course, the child can't do anything on his own. So now both people, the partners, have to nurture this liability child to become something of an asset when it gets older. You have to give it your principles, your philosophies, your standards, everything else to build this child, this liability up so that one day it will become an asset to your business. So once that happens, you introduce more things into the relationship. Y'all start investing in things together. You begin to go buy a home. I hope you would invest before you buy a home first because that's smart. You always want to have your investments take care of your other liabilities, things that are not your children. So, but what most families do, most new families do, they'll go and get a house, they'll go get cars, they'll go get credit card debt, and then they find themselves in a conundrum because why? They didn't project out that it's just the smart move. Now I'm being real left brain with this video, but I'm just giving y'all some pointers and some keys to take with you. I'm not taking out the fun aspect of this. I'm just giving you the raw, die-hard aspects of what a relationship really is about. Most of them break down because the business was never taken care of first. I'm gonna end this video right here. It's getting kind of long, but yo, this your man Soapbox Rhaq, the coolest nerd on the net. I just want to put this out here. Stop fighting the gender war, people. No one can win. If women feel like, I'm just gonna touch on this real quick and then I'm gonna be done with it. I seen an article, some woman in the blogosphere wrote that masculinity is killing men. And I think, man, you know, much respect to the author, whatever, you know, do you, but look, if masculinity is killing men, then femininity is killing women. And that is so not true. Men are driven by testosterone. Testosterone is the reason why you have things that are created in the world. It gives us competitiveness. It creates societies and cultures and laws. And that's what testosterone and masculinity does. Femininity comes in with the intelligence. It's the maintenance aspect. It keeps things flowing properly. Look, we all together. We in this together. Stop with the separations of genders and all this and that. We can't win because if the women win, men lose and they lose too. If men win, women lose and the men lose too. We're in this together. Stop the gender wars, people. Yo, this your man Soapbox Rhaq. I'm about to be up out of here. Once again, the coolest nerd on the net, giving y'all some of the best motivational information that I have for myself to transform yourself as well. Yo, continue to watch, like, and subscribe, and comment and share the videos. Thank you very much. I'm up out of here. Doses.